Hello everybody. So in this video we are going to talk about Angular routing. Angular routing is an important concept in a single page application where you are loading complete applications on a single iframe, or you can say single page. So how we can do that? So till now we were not injecting anything, not any kind of dependency, but now we are injecting ng-route dependency on our route module. So there are two kind of routing Angular provides. Angular UI routing, where you need to inject UI route. This is the old way of using the routing using ng route. So we have to use ng route. For this, we need to include first this route.min.js Angular route, so that our application can use the features provided by ng route. So now you are injecting ng route to our root module, ride share. Now I can use the functionality provided by ng route. So what I will do in this config function is I will declare the different routes. Routing is a common concept even you see in any other JavaScript framework like React.js or any Express.js. The routing is a common concept where you need to provide a different kind of URL and you are loading a different templates. So here you see app.config, I'm passing this route provider. Config only receives only the providers, route providers, location providers. So you can't pass HTTP, $HTTP, scope here. It can receive only the provider. So you injected the route provider here. So now route provider will decide that when URL is / which template to load, which controller to initiate. When URL is home, then which template to load, which controller to execute. So you see this is the opening and this is the closing. So after this .when home, so similarly you can write .when your template is about. So this is the closing of this, and you can use any other template URL3, or I will use f1.html app control. I don't have any other URL. So this is how in this cascading you can define different routes, and accordingly you can define a different controllers. Either you can define a controller here or in the body of the HTML, like this is the f1.html snippet, I keep it here, f2.snippet, I keep it here. So whenever this execute, I will execute this root route, it will load this f1.html. But first what we need to do in the index.html, where we will be loading the content, you have to use ngview directive. What the ngview is doing, so ngview is a directive to provide this routing concepts. So whenever you are loading your application like with a /, then it will load this f1.html with inside the ngview. So ngview is loading the HTML template URL which you have declared in your route. When you are hitting the /, it will load the template URL f1.html inside ngview. When you are hitting /home, then it is loading f2.html inside your ngview. So if you see the output, this is the /. If I put /home, then this is the second route. This is my first route, and this is my third route. So you are not loading your application. This is already loaded. You loaded the route, then you can put a different link like home, about, contact, different sections, and when you click onto that, you are not sending any kind of HTTP request. You are loading just that HTML template snippet to the ng UI view. So this is the concept where we use the routing. So when /, it will load this with home. So you can create a different links and you can create a single page application using this. There is one more module there in the Angular UI route, ng UI route, that is some advanced which provide a parent-child relationship in the routing. We will also take a look onto that. So first, I think I hope this should be clear. This is the route provider. We can cascade different routes, and this is just a common controller which is being shared by all the routes. which is just putting this message equal to name. So that I'm getting here in the f1.html. Hello, I'm using this. This will get the value from the controller, and this is just a HTML template. So thank you everyone.